He wants me to read all of this? How much is he paying me? Okay, fine. Are you guys ready for some amazing real estate advice? Are you tired of watching all of these Q&A shows that are so boring and the audio is out of sync?
There's pros and cons to it. And I'm not saying, hey, you should buy a house with an HOA, but you should also be open-minded.
The show that never has any mistakes and is absolute perfection?
Yeah. Why am I passive aggressively labeled as guest?
Oh shit, I forgot to put your name, dude.
I'm seriously... Oh no, what happened? What did I do?
And of course, it always has the most accurate, honest, and factual takes in the history of real estate.
Jorge says these cash buyers are corporations. All right. I keep seeing this over and over again, and honestly, it's infuriating because... So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to look up the last 10 days of closings of cash, and I'm going to tell you which ones are corporations or not, because I'm really tired of seeing that. 50 to 60%. Yeah, no, okay, I'm wrong. Okay, bird's eye. I can admit when I'm wrong. There is something going on here.
Then you are in the right place. Grab some water, coffee, and a nice low-sodium snack, because I care about your well-being. Welcome to the live stream of the 2020 National Association of Realtors 30 Under 30 loser, Javier Vidana.
Good afternoon, world. Phoenix, Arizona. Glendale, Arizona. Where are you guys from? Chicago, Minnesota. We got Detroit. We got yeah, that's right. It's Vidana. Get it right, everybody. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Welcome to the real estate broadcast. I appreciate everybody spending some time out of their valuable day to come and join little old me. Before we get to the topic at hand, I just want to give a quick shout out to Pamela Palmer and Randall Bridwell, who super chatted me last live stream. I don't know if I gave you a shout out or not, so just wanted to say thank you. Appreciate you, Randall. Thank you for the super chat. Now, everybody else, welcome. Now, listen, I'm gonna chat. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna be here for 2 hours, right? We're gonna have a good time. I might not get to all your questions, but hey, feel free to participate in the conversation. If you want to say anything, and glad to it. If you want to ask a question, now's your chance. But, you know, we're going to have a good time. We're going to talk about Dave Ramsey. We got San Francisco in the house. We got North Carolina in the house. I feel like a DJ right now. Oklahoma, LA, Goodyear, Arizona, ooh-wee, Dallas, Texas. And we got a super chat already from XYOS. I'm sure it'll pop up right now. Oh no, you guys can't hear it, huh? Oh no, you guys can't hear it, can you? How embarrassing. I was just been dancing out here. You guys can't even freaking hear the cat. Anywho, while I get that fixed, El Paso, Texas, New York, I see it. No, so you guys are just watching me dance like an idiot, and you guys are just like, oh, there's Javier's dancing. Let's see. Let's put the monitor on. Okay, let's do that again, shall we? Let's do it proper. Let's do it. What? You still can't hear it, huh? This is so embarrassing. I'm like, okay, I figured out the problem. Now, let's do things right, shall we? Pamela Palmer. That might have been a little too loud. Pamela, thank you for the $10 super chat. And XYOS, thank you for the $5 super chat. Appreciate it, everybody. Sorry for blowing out your ears. Now, let's get to the topic at hand. Once again, feel free to leave a question if you guys have it. I'll make sure to try to do my best. We're here for 2 hours, so let's take it easy. If you got to go, no worries. Just let me know and we'll say bye. You can come back anytime. And we'll get to going. Sir Wesley, one day Javier will learn the basics of streaming. Good point. So, first and foremost, just want to get a good idea. Who in here watched the Dave Ramsey video? essentially, we can watch it together. Actually, we'll probably just watch it live on stream with you guys, so we can give a real life kind of a reaction to it. Some of the comments, some of the videos, some of the comments that are made the video, and what my thought process was behind that. And do I still stand by it, or do I not agree with it? A few people watched it already. Thank you, Sabrina. Appreciate it. Thank you, and thanks for the follow, Shy. Thank you so much for the follow. Sabrina Roberts, I don't know if I remember me from live last year, but I'm closing on a new build next month. Congrats. Let's give Sabrina Roberts a salute. So you decided to buy it now after everything. So what went into your decision? Or you just were under contract for the longest time, right? But anyways, congratulations, Sabrina. I mean, you're gonna be a homeowner, and no one can take that from you. So, congratulations. I hope you bought with your budget in mind, and rates are starting to cool off just a little bit. So, yeah. Can I do a salute? No, I can't do it here. I think it's only on Apple. Man, that's unfortunate. Okay, I watched it when it came out. Yeah. So let's watch it. No, let's I'll kind of just breeze through it real quick, and we'll talk about it because that's what people are here for. And then we'll do some Q&A as well as we're chatting. Trying to be more of a streamer boy, if you will. Trying to, do more of that kind of stuff. So let's go to my channel. Did you guys watch the UFC fight this weekend? Man, Patty. I don't know if he actually won that. What do you guys think? All right. Here we go. You watched it when it came out. I want to hear your opinion on the Seattle comments. Well, that's the thing is, so as an anticipation, what's up, gaming? What's up, Goldie? I'll say gaming with Goldie. I know who you are. How's the gaming channel going? As a prerequisite, you have to. Patty did lose, and yeah, it's fortunate. Here's the thing. I tend to be in the middle. Right, I tend to. Thanks for the follow on Twitch, Sabritas. I need to take that black background off of my explosion guy. Anywho, so the thing is that I usually don't have an opinion, right? I'm always just giving kind of housing market data or information or home buying like tools, whatever, right? So I really give a political opinion, and a lot of people were disappointed with me over the fact that I shared some comments. So. I'm gonna go, and funny enough, the older comments were the ones that were more rougher. The newer ones are not as I want to say as harsh. So we'll go over some of the ones that I found to be the one a little more like a little hurtful. Let's see, and then we can go through it. Goldie, congrats on closing on your house. Jeez, wow. F's in the chat for you. F, I can't do it here. Let me do. Can do. F in the chat for you. Congratulations. I respect that Pedro has valid points, and so I want to start off. Well, let's just watch it. Let's just get to it first before I give my opinions. Okay, so here we go. There is some of the comments we're gonna discuss. Let's get the comments here out of the way. What is this? This alerts. Chat box. Let's get you guys under me. All right. I guess I'm an old man at this point. The leftist defund the police type policies are destroying areas, and I'm from those areas. AV 1995, I really like your videos. I think you seem pretty chill in every video I've seen until this one. But that little thing about minority cities and old man politics wasn't really that enjoyable to watch. Think you have those opinions with the help of watching Fox News is a bit presumptuous. I've never watched Fox, and I don't completely disagree with what Dave said. Phoenix is nice and very few homeless, which is awesome. However, come to California, coastal cities, it's an absolute mess. I think Dave is too political and too biased, but we saw that side of you pretty clearly today. Longtime viewer, just thought it went a little too far in that regard, and all your work and time you put into these videos. I will continue to watch either way. I respect that opinion because he or she disagreed. Let me know straightforward, and I respect that. I will definitely salute you because I 100% agree. Like I had 2 comments in the video. One is specifically about old man politics. I would just like throw that out there as he was talking. I would just be like, old man politics. And then I threw in the minority city comment when he was specifically talking about the certain cities. But I did go back and I did remove that because I feel in that context I was being too harsh. Like to completely just disregard somebody's opinion by saying, oh, this is their demographic is not right. So I agree with that point. I was wrong. I take that check mark. I take that L, and I did adjust that. But anyways, there's an idea of the comments. Some people agreed, some people didn't agree. But the thing that really people were really affected was the actual Democrat. Someone actually liked the old man politics video. So let's get going. Make is buying a home. Now, whether you agree or disagree with his whole philosophy. Audio's okay? I feel like a slight echoes there. Am I wrong or right? Everybody good? Everyone watching me? Everyone here with me? Let me check on Twitch. You guys are good? WF Quate from here. I see Sir Wesley. What's going on? How you guys doing? Ringler, Eli Vasquez. Sounds good. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Philosophy about money in general. What is interesting to talk about is his recent thoughts on the housing market. So today I decided to watch his most recent video, I think, which was about a few weeks ago. Whoa, what's up? Oh, wait, sorry. I didn't share it. Sorry. Sorry. No, that's not funny. Stop. Okay. What's up with this quality though? Jeez Louise. This market's changing every month, but I'll definitely, if there's anything new, I would love to react to it as well. But I just want to kind of, watch it and just share my thoughts with you guys and see if I agree or disagree. This is, I started watching it like 1 or 2 minutes in, then I decided to stop and record myself. Let's get to it. Let's skip this stuff.
It holds prices up. It's that simple.
I agree. I do think there is going to be a reduction of bloat first, and then it's going to get kind of propped up by all the people that are on the sidelines. But for it to say that it's not going to drop, though, I don't think that's correct.
There's a scarcity. Prices go up, or
I do think there is going to be a reduction
still, and the supply-demand curve
there are a lot
will
of buyers.
maintain the prices. Meaning, when you have a whole bunch.
So basically, his point here was that the supply-demand curve was going to correct any prices going down, meaning once the inventory or once eventually prices settle down to a point, there's a huge amount of people waiting to go, and that demand is going to drive things up again. So, which is a point I've said in the past, and I agree with him in that point. So that's something that we agreed on.
Left New York and left California, and have left some of the high crime cities.
So this is the main point of my video.
People are leaving en masse. Showed a maintained at a minimum, and we said, of course, the exception to that is the areas where people are leaving en masse. Showed a map of the number of people that have left New York and left California, and have left some of the high crime cities and crazy politics of all kinds, defund the police or whatever else cities. And so, and we said, so far though, even those areas have not seen decreases in real estate values.
I don't know if that's too correct. There's the point. Well, let pass me talk, and then I'll address it. Anybody in those cities, I'd love to hear your thoughts. From my understanding, yes, there's specific cities, like especially LA, but all the other normal areas, I'm not sure if that's the truth.
It was about 2
I don't have any proof, though. So
3 months ago. Reports are coming out right now.
Volume better?
Now, we just got one dropped on the desk. Western U.S. continues to lead in home price declines. So now California is seeing the mass exodus of California starting to affect pricing there in some of the areas. Of the top 100 cities, the city that has taken the largest drop in price declines so far is Seattle. High crime situation with the animal.
Okay, so I didn't understand what he was trying to say at first. He's saying that the cities that are being affected are the quote-unquote high crime cities that are the quote-unquote political, like, defund the police. So what's happening here is it's very, in a way, hurtful. Like, just because these cities have political ideas you don't agree with, you don't have to necessarily, it's them. It's those are the ones with big problems. those are the cities. And of course, you know, this audience who listens to this are going to eat that stuff up. So when they hear these like trigger words, it's going to give them comfort. Oh, it's just those cities. It's not just those quote unquote political cities with high crime areas that are being affected.
Anarchists taking down the entire downtown.
Let's talk about that for a bit. So I think my problem there, and I admit I got to kind of it was a bit personal for me. He didn't specifically say anything about me, and the part I did take off from there, actually a little later, was particularly he's picking on these specific cities that also are the right wing media tends to report as these cities as the bad cities, the high crime area, the defund the police cities, and oftentimes most people that don't visit these cities, yes, those cities are bad, just like any city's bad. I'm sure there's larger homeless population there, is all that, but they're being portrayed as like complete war zones, like Mad Max style, like things are crazy. And when people they have these images of these cities like that, the problem is that they have this conclusion, okay, these Mad Max style cities are the ones being affected because of the large exodus of these cities, which is true. So my city will be fine. My town, Birmingham, Alabama, my town of not Seattle, sorry, or whatever, what did we say, like Austin, Texas, and all these other cities are going to be completely fine. Now, my problem here is I shouldn't have gotten political about it. I shouldn't have said, well, you're picking out these cities because of these trigger points and these Fox News right-wing, left-wing. Like, that was my bad. I shouldn't have gone political. Just because I don't agree with his opinion doesn't mean I need to attack the person, doesn't mean I need to attack the politics. So that's where I admit I was wrong. What did he say? Someone said, real petty. Hold on. I have my comments down right now, so I can't hear what you're saying. A real petty, we can't bring Javier up to Canada. Oh yeah, I thought you were calling me petty. I mean, I'm pretty petty, but I was like, what? But anyways, the mass exodus happening. Yes, the 100% did affect things, just like ASUD 815 said. However, the thing is that there's so many people in these cities that they want people to leave so they can buy up the houses. Like, there's already an overpopulation issue with these cities. So them leaving, yes, the area is being affected, but it's not going to be just like a mass, like, oh no, things are insane. Anyways, my point is, I shouldn't have gone political, and that's where I take the L. I shouldn't have gone taken personal, and I shouldn't have gotten personal with him or his politics, so I'll take the L on that. However, I still agree by the fact that telling folks only these cities are and making it in a way political, these cities are the ones being affected, everywhere else is completely fine, is not healthy. I don't think it's the right thing to say. There are cities that are getting hit harder. And yes, sometimes people leaving or coming into the state affect things, but people should still do their own market independent research on the houses they're looking for or areas they're looking for before they make a decision. They shouldn't say, oh, well, I'm not in one of these cities that Dave said, so I'm fine. Houses prices are still going to go up. My main issue with this point, which is something that I'm also biased of and something you guys need to be aware of, is I make income by promoting my agent referral services. Likely for him as well, he does. So by seeing every other city except these 4 or 5 cities they picked out are fine, the main portion of referrals are not in those cities, they're in other cities. So they're trying to calm people down so they can continue to buy. But reality is, we need to give people the truth. It sucks to buy right now. It's not a solid investment to buy right now. If you're thinking about buying and getting a bunch of equity, probably not going to happen. So we need to be realistic, because everybody here is a grown-ass person. They can live with the truth that, investment-wise, it's not the smartest anymore. But at the end of the day, you need shelter. Are you going to own where you live, or are you going to rent where you live? Period. Give people the truth. Let them make their own decision. Vegas market not doing so hot either. Yeah, exactly. And not the area was in. It's market specific. That's why. And I am also responsible for this. I made some housing market predictions back in my day, but it's so dangerous to make general videos just about the whole home buying population, and it's so dangerous just making general assumptions of like market just by looking up what realtor data, realtor.com data, zillow.com data. You need to really get actual sold listings and actually look at past trends and really make like try to give as best of accurate prediction as you can, but also you need to make sure now more than ever, just as I've always said, say it with me folks, buy within your budget. Buy for the monthly payment that makes sense to you. But I want to hear your guys' thoughts. I want to have this to be an active conversation, right? Asai, welcome to. Thank you for the first time chat. I appreciate it. Alanto, is Javier debating himself right now on Twitter? That's what it feels like, right? Like this guy with glasses trying to grow out his beard because he played God of War Ragnarok and now he's trying to be the Mexican Kratos. What the hell's his problem? That's honestly why I shave my head and the beard. I just want to be a Mexican Kratos. I'm even going to the gym and everything. But I want to hear opinions. I don't want just people just like, hey, you're right, Javier. Like, give it to me. Alan, Javier, take some XL3. Adios la gripa en 2x3. Bro, I don't know about the XL3, man. It's too effective. It's too effective. For those that don't know, XL3 is like this cold medicine they sell like in Hispanic neighborhoods. But you have to go to we don't have bodegas here, but we have to go to like bodega like stores to get those. And the grandmas, my nanas always give them to me and they work, but I don't know, man. They work too well. Politics aside, his mass exodus comment wasn't even correct. You're right to question it. Thank you, Mason. And Mason, by the way, I know you're a Patreon poppy. Thank you so much. By the way, everybody here, if you want to support me, the Patreon is there. Also, one thing that Dave forgot to mention is that every 30 minutes, we're going to be running an ad on the live stream. Boo! Do you know how to avoid that ad? Well, good question. All you got to do is become a member on YouTube. Only of like a few bucks a month. You can maybe have someone gift it to you if even, and you will not see an ad. So I will see you guys in about a minute. Anyways, for everyone else here, what's up? How you doing? Doing good? Getting salty. Oh man, he's saying boo. I'm gonna lose. The viewers are going down. No. Well, too bad. I gotta do it. You guys didn't get an ad? What? Do I have to do it again? Oh, whatever. Fine. It didn't work. It didn't work. That's fine. It is what it is. Did you guys get an ad or not? Am I just looking so dumb right now? Okay, some people got it. Oh, some of you guys are ad free. You got Blue Shield. I have Juan Barboza. Calm down, buddy. Perfect. Okay. I just want to let you guys know. We're gonna do that. YouTube Premium probably blocked it. Yeah, so that probably blocked it too. Okay. Now we know. Now we know. Oh, Alan. Premium game. Yep. All right. You guys are YouTube Premium. You guys are Premium. It's awesome. Perfect. So now I know. I'll change my verbiage next time. Anyways, let's get back to what we were talking. And I was reading someone. Oh, dude, you meant your Ramsey video. I like that video. You hit the nail on the head in a lot of ways, especially we're in the old map. People politics. You should absolutely get political. The stuff is about politics. The housing market is about controlling the violence around land, determining where to get to live, etc. I mean, it's funny. My wife. So some of you guys didn't get it. Okay. All right. Well, something's obviously off there. My wife said something similar where politics is part of real estate. And whenever you make a point that's on either side, people have the right to get upset or not agree with you. And that's true. You can't just get offended if people don't agree with you, which is true, So, I mean, I don't know. I have people on both sides that watch me. I get it. And I'm surprised people are so shocked that a Mexican guy that lives in Phoenix who talks about a former immigrant, right, happens to not lean on the right. You know what I mean? I don't think you should get political. Well, that's a good point, IV. I mean, that's a very good point, valid point. Alan, Javier, people are moving out, but homes are being bought here, so there's no net exodus. Ramsey would get more tolerable if it wasn't for his political digs. Good point. And he does provide value. I think he does provide value. The fact that he is like for people that cannot control their debt whatsoever. Like I've heard someone on Reddit call it like Alcoholics Anonymous. Like if you really need help, you go there, and then from there you try to grow on your own mental. Good to stop drinking, get the basics, and then from there go and grow on your own, right? So it was ad block that blocked you guys. Don't worry. Every 30 minutes we're gonna do it. So we'll try it again in half an hour. And that was supposed to get people to become members, but obviously that didn't work. So shows you how great of a salesman I am. We'll keep watching.
Downtown area, and have made it impossible to function economically in that beautiful downtown area of Seattle. It's a gorgeous city, or it was, for Burnett. It's very difficult to run a business. It's kind of basic, common sense stuff.
That's why I took out the old man
so
politics.
These areas are getting hammered. Their home appreciation values dropping like.
These areas are getting hammered. Nowhere else. Everywhere else is fine. These areas are getting hammered.
Crazy. Meantime, Louisville, Birmingham, southern cities in Texas, southeast are going up in value. During the time some of you predicted that Dave Ramsey, this isn't going to age well, it's going to be 2008 again, the entire thing's going to crash. And I kept telling you, no, here's the numbers, it's not going to end value. During the time some of you predicted
Let me look up
Dave Ramsey, this is gorgeous. Their home appreciation. Southern cities in Texas, southeast are going up in value. Southern cities in Louisville,
Birmingham, Alabama. Let's do an experiment. Let's look up the market at Birmingham. So I'm working on a video right now. My wife, my Mercedes, which everyone, I don't know if you're here, Mercy, but if you are here, just want to tell you we love you, and she is expecting our third child, so please be safe and take care of her. Everyone send her good vibes. So she's in her first trimester right now, having a difficult one. So she, we'll send her, salute her. So I made a video when she recommended that. She's like, hey, she's helping me with my business right now. She's like, what are your topics right now? And then she looked at my channel, and I'm like, wow, this has really changed since I last was watching you. And I was like, what do you mean? She's like, you used to give a lot of educational videos. And she didn't say this, but basically lately, this last 6 months, I've just become like a drama channel for real estate. Just like, oh my God, this housing market, So, in honor of that, and I think she's right. A lot of people, especially here, you guys probably found me because of my educational content. She was like, you should get back to that, like once a week at least. So I made like a 40-minute educational video on just like 3 things you need to do before you talk to an agent or a lender when you're buying a house. For people buying within a month or within a year, like just give valuable education. And it's going to take longer to edit, but that's going to be a good one. And in one of those things I talk about, I'll give you guys a spoiler alert. Number 1 is to do your own independent research. And I actually do it on the video. I do my own independent research on a specific city without using the MLS to kind of show you guys what to look out for. So I'm going to kind of do this right now for 200 people here and my Twitchies. KK. Dave Ramsey's for rich people that want to live cheap. Hey, use your words, not mine. But is he right? Who knows? So let's kind of do some of that research. So we're going to go to Birmingham. We're probably going to use Zillow because Zillow does have the best data, unfortunately. Also, just once again, Sabrina, thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Hope everything goes well within your house. I feel bad taking your $5 because you're gonna need those $5 for like at least what can you buy $5? Batteries, some nails, a hammer. Not even. It used to be $5. Redfin Market Insights. It's a good question. I'll check both, Mason. Actually, I'll check probably Redfin. So I want to play around, and something I can do as an agent, but obviously I can't do it in Birmingham, not licensed there, is I want to play around with the numbers. I don't want them just to feed me data. I want to actually be able to poke it and move it around and make sure if it's actual Boston. Robin Hood, what's up, man? Hello from Boston. What's up, partner? How are you doing? I want to go to Boston one day, and I want to try authentic, was it oyster? What do you call it? Oyster soup? It's not oyster soup. It's called some clam chowder. Oyster soup is not clam chowder. Sorry. I'm sorry for offending you. That was offensive. Apology. Yeah, Zillow tends to be, I can play around with the sold numbers, etc., etc. So according to Dave Ramsey, Birmingham is going up. So here's what we're going to do. First, let's look at how much houses are for sale. So let me pull out my iPad so we can take notes. Remember, everybody with me? If you gotta go, that's cool. Give me a heads up. Say bye to you. And of course, come back next time. I'm gonna try to be going live more, so we'll see you guys around. Where's my pen? Did I lose it? Did I lose my pen? Oh, there it is. Sorry, Shoshana. My dog's right here. Okay. No. Okay, so, new construction. Get this out of the way. The pen, Alexander. I found it. Alan, just a side note, tacos de asada, birria, adobada, o carnitas. What's your favorite? I think out of all of those, if I have to pick from the list you gave me, I would probably, if it's a new taco place, I have to try the asada. The pastor, I kind of fall in love. As I've gotten older, I've fallen out of love with it. What's going on? A yareguet from East Bay. But if I have to pick from those, it's going to be birria with the consomme on the side. However, my favorite taco is tacos de cabeza with consomme, which a lot of places don't have the consomme, but when they do, okay. Anyways, 110 houses for sale, so the listings are definitely low. So what we're going to do is go back. What's going on? iPad, why aren't you working? There you are. iPad, why do you look so messed up? iPad, what happened to you? Oh no. Okay, so it's going to be 110 houses. So listings. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back and see. I think it lets us go back and see the solds. But unfortunately, we can't play around with it that accurately. So we're going to go back within a 30-day period. So today's the 15th. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to 11/15. There's on average 40 houses per page. So here, there's only been... So actually, we're going to have to count it because it's on the page. So this is... To remove this is 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33... Okay, so 32. There's 32 houses that have sold. So there has only been 32 sales, but there's 102 listings. So we can already tell that absorption rate is going to be definitely on the higher side. So once again, for those who don't know, absorption rate is basically how much months it takes for all the listings to be absorbed. So if there's 32 houses selling per month in Birmingham, and there's 110 listings left, we can assume it will take 3.43 months for everything to sell, which is like on the higher side, definitely. So it's not like perfectly like things are great, but the absorption rate is 3.43. Bro, this is Birmingham. Like, what's the pay? I mean, that's a good point. But I'm using Birmingham because Dave Ramsey used Birmingham, just so you guys know. I'm sure the pay is not as good. So that gives us an idea. So that absorption rate is higher. So the fact, usually like when things were going insane, guys, when houses were selling ridiculous, like they were going up in the cash buyers and whatnot, the absorption rate was like 0.5 0.4 even some months, right? So probably less than 1 equals a hot market. 1 to 2, 1 to 3 is like okay. So the fact that it's 3.43 already kind of really makes me doubt that. But what we're gonna do to continue, Tacos El Gordo is the go. You know, it says you're in Los Angeles, man. I've only went to one taco place when I went to Anaheim, obviously for Disneyland. I usually do 30 days, Pedro, so that's what I did. Anyways, I went to Tacos El Cholo in Anaheim's, and they were pretty solid. They were really good. There were some like homeless people that were outside and they were yelling at people. Other than that, who said Tacos El Gordo from Keem? Someone said it. E-Man Los Angeles, just 2 comments right above you. So let's go back and kind of see a trend. So we're going to get very hyper specific, and let's see if we can find a 4-bedroom, 2-bath house with, let's say, 1,700 to 2,500. We'll give or take. So, oh man, it's just so hard to do it because Birmingham is kind of a bigger city. But normally, when you're doing like a price research, you want to look at a specific neighborhood. Okay, let's just use this. This is in 35242. Okay. Well, you guys probably can't see. Let me move you guys this way. Better. Where's the ads? Ads hit 30 minutes, 20 minutes now. Toby Gang, what's up, Cesar? What's going on, man? What's good? Dom's Vibranium Bicep. That's a freaking name I haven't seen in a while. What's up, man? How are you? Welcome back. You're like, all right, Javier, welcome. See if you actually stick around this time. Okay, so let's get an idea of what's sell. So this house, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 2,200 square feet, 400K, 575, 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 23K. So these are really nice houses selling for 400 to 575. We can actually see how long. Can we see on Zillow how long they were on the market for? So Zestimate, get that shit out of here. I want to see that. Price history. Okay. So it looks like it was listed for sale for $399 in November 2nd. Thanks for the subscription, Matthew, right? I don't know if you're on the live stream right now or just subscribe because you're watching my videos. And it sold for 400K, so it sold exactly at the price. This house, interestingly enough, was bought in 2019 for $290. Okay. Let's see if we can find something else. That really doesn't show indication of growth yet, does it? I love Alabama because they actually have the data for the taxes. This one was listed for sale for $575. Okay, $575 in October, and it sold for $575. So, yes, they had growth between December 2021 for $476. Yes, you can love me, Dingleman. Why not? $476, and then they listed it for $575, and it sold for $575. So, yes, that does show progress. But in 2021, late 2021, there was still growth. So that if I can find something that was like bought or sold a few months ago and see it now, that's where I see growth. But the fact that they listed it October and sold it in December and there was no price increase doesn't tell me things are going up. That's a flat line, which is better than going down, I suppose. But that's a flat line. Man, people are really going into a gordo tacos, huh? Well, man, if El Gordo is making tacos and he's gordo, then I trust his opinion. Thank you, Alan, for overtaking it with tacos. Always down for tacos. This one was listed for sale for $615 in July. Went under contract, and then it sold for $643. 4.6% increase. Why did it take 4 months, though? Is this a new build? Base price on it. Oh, so it's a new build. So, okay. There. There you go. King of Salty just became a member. Welcome. You will not get an ad. You will not get an ad now. And anybody who's on YouTube Premium, you will not get an ad in about 15 minutes. It's coming. Just want to tell you guys, it's coming. So I went on a live stream. Oh wait, let me just finish this. What is this? LGBTQ housing voucher? Interesting. Birmingham. Do you guys anyone know anything about that? Oh, this is for rent. Oh wait, they bought it and they rented it out? Wait. Huh. It's kind of a weird situation. All right. We are now in November 21st. Let's see what this one. Do a dab. First of all, I don't take instructions from people with the name Edgar. Secondly, I will not do a dab. This one was listed for $540 and it sold for $550. 10,000 increase. All right. Looks like Birmingham isn't completely crashing. So far, that's 2 for 4, where there is actually some increase. This one was listed for sale for $439. They reduced it $10K, and it sold for $429. And we have our first price reduction. So it doesn't seem to be very clear, and I am only focusing on one zip code, so I haven't seen all the zip codes. Edgar, yeah, we don't deal with Edgar activities. Edgar, change your name, and then we'll talk. I'm just kidding, by the way. Love if your mom gave that for a reason. So it looks like listed for sale $297, and it sold for $289. Listed for $399, so for $375. By the way, for anyone that's joining us, we're currently watching a video of Dave Ramsey, and he mentioned this, and that's why we're watching it, and that's why we're looking into it. Anyways, let's continue. I think I even exited out of his video. Whoops. Ramsey was right. I don't think it would be right. 2 out of 5. So 2 out of the 6 houses I checked did go up a little bit. 2 of them sold under, and 2 of them sold at list price. Mexico Lindo. I haven't tried that hot sauce. Are you like an ad reader for Mexico Lindo? If Mexico Lindo want to sponsor me, I'll take it. I'll take that. Tacos de lengua is decent, Eli. Roberto Gama, Javier, I'm glad you called out Dave. Living in California, houses 600 plus. His advice on buying homes is unrealistic. Yeah. Salsa Huicholwe. Haven't had Huichol. I think I know that one. That's the one you eat with mariscos, right? This is becoming a taco channel. Where's the ads? Okay. Anywho, let me go back to the video if I can find it. Let's see. All I get is Ragnarok ads now, or videos on YouTube, even though I've already finished it. By the way, stay off of YouTube if you haven't beat it, because I got some spoilers and I was not happy with the spoilers I got. Oh yeah, I'm watching in my video. I'm like looking up Dave Ramsey's video. All right, here we go.
Southern cities in Texas, southeast are going up in value. During the time some of you predicted that Dave Ramsey, this isn't going to age well, it's going to be 2008 again, the entire thing's going to crash. And I kept telling you, no, here's the numbers, it's not going to crash. And so we're here to tell you the numbers are coming out, and we told you so.
Yeah, it's interesting that it's so hard to make general assumptions about the entire market. And I don't say if, when I've done that in the past, I apologize for that, because it's very sensational way to get a lot of clicks and a lot of views for videos. I'm hearing an echo. I don't know about you guys. I do apologize. We need to get Ramsey. Ramsey's not going to join the chat. It is borderline unhealthy, because not unhealthy is the right word. I would say probably dangerous, because if I'm here talking about the Phoenix market and what I think is going to happen to the market based on my idea of what's happening in mine, and you're a home buyer in a small town and somewhere else, you're going to look at what I'm saying and as data, and that's it. Or you're looking on realtor.com data and you're putting into some kind of software to make it seem like it's your data, but really it's just public information, where basically these big cities... Who was I talking about, guys? Cities are focusing on major cities as well. Sorry, those big sites are focusing on major cities. It's really, you have to be very careful. Like even this data that's being shared now, you want to look at local data. You want to find that out. And I think what I might do is I might make a video on how to collect your own data, and analyzing it for yourself is much more valuable than people who are reading data off public data. For Abraham, you know what? We are crashing, buddy. Major cities, if that makes sense. Even if you're nearby a major city, it still could be risky.
Are winners and losers, another article states. And yes, those that got houses when the interest rates were super low are cheering for themselves, but those that want to get into a house, it's not too late for you either, because the competition has slowed down.
Well, here's what happened. We had this huge increase in 20, record house price increase. In 21, 18%.
King of Salty, the interest rates went down. Rates are they dipped a bit ever since the new whatever report came out a few days ago. So, yeah.
Up, right? 29% up in 20. And then we said, 22 is going to be 7.
Man, you said burritos top tier. If you go to a taco shop and you get a burrito, why? You get a burrito like at those Federico's, Filiberto's, like those places. That's where you get a burrito, because their tacos are like mid. But if you go to a taco shop and you get a burrito, don't talk to me anymore.
7 or 8% up, which appears to be holding nationally. Now, locally, we've had some areas that are down 5% or down 10%. We've got other areas that are up 5%. But
I'm drinking my Dutch Bros. Oh, old man politics. Oh, he drinks Dutch Bros. Hey, what the hell? I don't remember watching this. Zeke. What the hell is this?
Seems to be that we're going to be in the 5 to 7% by year end. That prediction was made by other people, but the data that we had seemed to support it, and we went with that, and it looks like that's going to be about true. In 2023, we said it's going to return to normal price increases in homes of 2 to 5%, and the data is still indicating that that's what's going to happen. All of this to say that
maybe, but there has to be a reduction of bloat first. Once I keep using that word because honestly I love that word. It's how I feel after a night of bad decisions with all kinds of leftover bread. Like you're late at night and you're ravenous for no reason and everyone's asleep. This is a little too this analogy I use is a little bit personal. I was probably feeling bad. I've been getting like fresh handmade bread from our local bread shop near, and what I've been doing is I've been toasting it, and if for some reason fresh bread, like the well-made one, you can toast it at like Doms, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. One time for work, still struggling in Florida. Dom, I hope everything turns out well. You and your vibranium bicep, definitely. I hope everything turns out well for you guys. Pedro, great question. The best place, in my opinion, for interest rates is this website here. I always have trouble remembering the name of it, but you just have to go to here, Google. You hit optimal blue mortgage rates and you click that baby, and this is it. It's Division of Black Knight, probably the more safer way to look at rates, and it's not biased by anything. See 6.3 So it went down a bit. We're in a downward trend. Mortgage News Daily is also another good one I like. Jason Bay Real Estate Investing. You're a brave man for coming. People know that I don't like investors, but let's see what you got to say. Don't worry about rate or home prices. The point is, if you can make the math work now, if rates increase, win. If rates decrease, refinance. If home prices drop, hold. If home prices rise, hold. Win. It's just, I get what you're saying. It's just the delivery. And I'm not saying you specifically, Jason. Thanks again for commenting. It's the delivery that agents have right now. It's just, I don't think it's what the public needs. Like, everything will be okay. No, I think the more realistic approach is, yeah, it freaking sucks to buy right now. It really sucks. As in, you have no guarantee you're going to make money on your investment. But you need to buy shelter. You have to move out. Are you going to own where you live and take that risk, or are you going to rent and have someone else take that risk for you? I think if you give people raw truth, you can let them process it and make their own decisions. Right? But once again, Jason, thanks for commenting. I appreciate it. Especially, a lot of realtors, every time I did a live stream the other day on Instagram, and there's a lot of realtors there commenting. And I was like, bro, I know my video's doing bad when I get nothing but realtors commenting on it. It wasn't probably the best thing to say. And the people were there were being so like, oh man, yeah, you're right, man, and everything's right. And apparently they're going to have like a realtor every week in that live stream. And I was like, if you have a realtor here every week, they're just going to say everything's fine. Anywho. Yeah, I don't know. I get what you're saying. Yeah, like, there's different options, right? I think I get the point. It's just, I think more than ever, people in the industry need to give people raw truth, educate them, and let them make their own informed decision. One thing that really frustrates me is when people don't make their most informed decision about watching, not knowing the fact that at the end of every 30 minutes on the live stream, we will always do an ad. And the only way to avoid that ad is if you're a YouTube premium member, or you're actually on Twitch too. Twitch, you guys are going to get an ad too. Sorry. You can either become a subscriber on Twitch or become a member on the YouTube channel, or you can pay, I guess, YouTube premium people. I guess they don't get an ad either. So that's the only thing that's going to happen. YouTube, there's your ad. Twitch, there's your ad. So everyone else here, how are you? How you doing? Actually, Twitch, I don't know how to initiate the ad. How do I do it? Twitch peeps, you got lucky. I don't know where the ad button is. What the hell? Where's the ad button? Am I dumb? What the hell, dude? I can't find the ad. I can't find it. Go. Oh man. Anywho, it's so funny. Every time I answer an ad, my viewers go down like 10 or 20. So people just go, fuck this guy. Just leave. I just came to YouTube because you said you were gonna play an ad. Wesley, I ended up not doing it. I don't know how to do it on Twitch. So you're lucky. Go back on Twitch. JT Thomas, I work with tons of realtor. I also own a huge nationwide auto dealership. Here is the truth. Dirty used car salesmen and realtors are the same people. Whoa! How so? How are used car salesmen the same as real estate agents? Please elaborate. Please elaborate. I like Wesley said, I'm out. You're not going to get me. Well, Twitch folks, I found the button, so here's your ad break. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube, Wesley. Jeez, man. You been watching me? You been watching me on YouTube? I feel bad that I just ran an ad for my Twitch people. There's only like 15 people there. Jason Bay says, to be fair, I am not a realtor. I do believe in real estate as a vehicle to build long-term wealth. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I want to hear what JT says. It says it basically work with tons of realtors, and they're the same used car salesman. Like, first of all, you own a bunch of dealerships, so you're like trashing your own people. Now Verizon ad. Tribal, thank you. Keep watching that ad, Tribal. I lost 3 people. I have to do it. I have to keep going. Anywho. Buying a failing asset is silly. Yeah, I get it. It is for sure. Thank you for watching, Tribal. Ashai didn't even get the ads. What the hell? What the hell, Ashai? You're supposed to get the ads. I'm gonna have to do it again. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not doing that. They both fake it till they make it. Okay. JT Thomas says they make a living off of commission, so they do whatever it takes to make that monthly income. It's very difficult, to be honest, when that's how you're making your living. Dang, David says he's going to Twitch so he can watch the ad. Awesome. Damn, did he find the ad button? This is whack. I'm sorry, Nelson. All the people. Imagine using Twitch instead of YouTube. Dude, Twitch is a much better, like, to watch live streams, it's a much better format. If all of you guys move to Twitch, I would just go on Twitch, but there's only like 10 to 20 people that like watch me on Twitch, so I can't just be on Twitch. Twitch is definitely way better. Real estate agents have an incentive to push people into a house regardless if it's the best time or best deal. I mean, ultimately, I think you guys have valid points, and quite frankly, it's something I struggle with because I have to sell houses to feed my family, to pay my bills. So I totally understand where you guys are coming from. So what would be a better way to pay realtors? I personally think like lawyers get paid off of what are they called? Retainers, right? You retain their services. You retain them just to be them, have them be available, and then you pay them more when the actual services are rendered, right? I think that's how they work. Right? Am I wrong or right? Ashai, oh wait, no, you followed me. I was like, you subscribed to me. You shouldn't have got ads, but never mind. Twitch has no replayability. It does. You can watch a live stream, but it's only for like a week. Wesley, I agree with you. E-Man says all your viewers are middle class. We all have YouTube Premium. I had YouTube Premium too, and my wife was like, why are you paying them $20 a month? And I was like, okay. Yes, honey. As my brother would say, beta energy. Beta male energy. Anyways, what was I saying? Retainer. Like maybe they have to... If an agent... That's right. Is that you, David? David just reminded me, if you're on Twitch, you can subscribe with your Prime membership. It's free as long as you have a Prime membership. Sync it, and you can get it going. So yeah, for sure. Thank you, David. Are you David the video guy from Instagram? Oh, you guys want to see Shoshana? She is our ugly old lady. So the story about Shoshana is she was in the family. Another member of the family had them, and she was just a horrible, terrible dog. And they're literally, we showed up. My wife showed up at their house, and they're like, "Why are you putting Shoshana in the car?" "Oh, we're gonna take her to Mexico." And my wife was like crying and like, "No!" And then she called me and was like, "We have to save her." And I was like, "Sure, I guess." And now she's this cranky old lady that we've had for forever. She only doesn't bite me. She bites everyone else. If someone breaks in her house, she's biting them. If a landscaper comes in without and forgot to tell us, she's biting them. She's a grumpy old lady. She doesn't listen. She pees everywhere. What else can I say? Shoshana, guys. Shoshana Vidana, everybody. Huh? Hold on. Nolan, my son, wants to say something about her. All right, come on in, Nolan. What do you want to say about her?
To me, she's cute.
To him, he's cute. We have to get his eyes checked soon.
Dad.
Tell Shoshana she's beautiful. Oh gosh, you guys need to get your eyes checked too. She looks like a carpet because she can't get her groomed because she bites people. She bites the groomers. All right, baby, go ahead and go keep playing.
Okay.
All right, so that's Shoshana. She sleeps right here in the bed next to me. And of course, here we have everybody's favorite Toby gang. Toby. Where's my Toby gang at? Your master is here. Toby gang members know who this is. You Toby, huh? You're a good boy. And Wally is currently laying down over there. Toby, get in bed. Now that I give them attention, they're going to be here scratching my legs. All right. Cool. King of Salty. See you around, man. Thank you for becoming a member. I'll see you on the next live. I think I might try to go live Saturday morning. I have an interview with somebody. They're gonna interview for the channel. They have a great story about how they house hacked in this market, which is crazy. So I'll try to go live. Yeah, I'll figure it out. Yeah, man. Just can you play Goodbye Horses for us? I don't know what Goodbye Horses is. Chicken Lady, but I agree Dave won't entertain the idea that the market may go down. People may end up being trapped in their upside down house and can't sell if they lose their job, so they move. Yeah. It is a reality. And like I said, we need to give people the raw truth. And low. Dom's Vibranium Bicep. Thank you. Yeah, King Salty, joining the Discord is probably the best way to know. Actually, I didn't even say I was going live on Discord. Ooh. Whoops, too late now. JT, I would avoid the conversation. What comment did you make? Oh yeah, this used car salesman thing, yeah. Hit him with the live, by the way. No, it's all right. I'm gonna be here another hour, so if you guys want to leave, if you guys gotta leave, you gotta leave, right? So just give me a heads up. I'll say bye to you. You're right. I'm gonna see if I can tell people. Okay, Toby, that's enough. Give him an inch, he takes the mile. Let's see, notifications. Oops. Been live for an hour. And will be live for another hour. Join me. Links are here. Okay. There you go. Why do builders remove the listings, mark them as sold, and put them back after a few weeks? Because they sold it and the person dropped out. That's what happened. Literally, that's what happened. Oh man, we have Flozes online right now. Oh man, Flozes is our main moderator in our Discord, and he is awesome. And I feel like we should go visit him. At least the Twitch community. Where's Floz at? Twitch. Let's how do you rate someone? Do you guys know how that works? To go to their channel. Hold on, YouTube. Give us 1 second. We're gonna do some Twitch stuff, okay? We're just doing some Twitch stuff. Just give me a sec. We're gonna rate our buddy. How do we rate him?
It's a little flat now.
Does anyone know how to raid? Is raiding not a thing anymore? Can I get banned for this? Twitch, help me out. Thoughts on the 9th generation Pokemon? I haven't played it. Nolan Sadie have it. Stream manager. Okay, thank you. Stream manager. Raid channel. Oh, okay. Thank you. Who said that? Juan, thank you. We're raiding Floza. You guys are seeing it on YouTube. If you guys want to join on YouTube, go for it. You guys ready to raid? 10 viewers. All right, we're going to go help him out. Everybody follow him. He's our main moderator. He's an awesome guy. Also, home go homie. Let's go. Okay, so how do we know we're raiding him? Is my question. Are we raiding him now? Is this what's happening? Let's go to his channel. Is he being raided right now? Let's see. I don't have one here, baby. Sorry.
How's it going tonight?
Are we raiding him? I don't know how this works.
Thank you for choosing to raid me, Javi.
Oh, there you go.
Really cool.
What's up, man?
How are things going out there in hot Arizona? Because it is very, very cold here in Vermont, and we are about to get a foot of snow.
Too cold, my friend. It's weird that I can't talk to you like real, but anyways, guys, if you're
just finished cleaning up Odin here.
All right, let me gift them some subs.
I'm losing my mouse on my 50 billion monitors.
All right, let's gift them 10 gift subs. Boom.
Oh my god, he's gifting a crap ton of subs. Well, Ezra just got one. Gandalf just got one. Lily just got one. June just got one. Yoshio just got one. Commander Biscuit. Oh man, this alert's gonna go off for a bit. Thanks so much, man.
All right.
How's it going, dude? To those of you who haven't ever come along with a Javi raid, I'm Flozax. I'm one of his Discord moderators.
Dude, you're the Discord
moderator. Long-time member of the Toby gang.
There you go.
I know we're the Wally gang now, but long live Toby. And I've been following his YouTube for, quite a number of years now.
All right.
Javi was instrumental in helping me get ready and find a good agent and prepare to, buy and close on my home.
We're gonna end it. Sorry all my YouTube people. I know that was a little twitchy. So basically on Twitch you have the ability to raid people and do that stuff. So that's what we did there. So sorry, I know I lost like 60 people there, but if you stuck by, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's go. You can get banned. Okay, well, hopefully he doesn't ban me. Anyways, welcome back for everyone still here. If you've been here since the beginning, let's kind of circle back. Let me know if you're still here. If you're brand new, let me know. Now, we've talked. I guess I could finish the Dave Ramsey thing, or I can answer your questions. So you guys tell me, what do you want to hear from me? What do you want to chat about? I'm here to help. I'll go get my guitar where you guys leave your questions. 143 and dropping. I know, Skipper. They're all leaving. That's all good. That's all good. It was worth it for our Floza. Hi, Javier. Do you have any big... Yeah, I think I covered Dave enough as well. Do you have any big pros? And oh, Sarah! First of all, Sarah, you were here last stream, weren't you? Thank you for sticking by, Sarah. How are you? Are you in the buying process right now? Have you bought? What's your situation? anyways, well, thank you for being here. Mason, how to find good data without the MLS? That's a tough one. Mason, I will have to say you're gonna have to wait for that video that's coming out, I think hopefully Monday. Anyways, for anybody joining us, we've been live for over an hour. This is now a record for me. Spent the first hour talking a lot about my Dave Ramsey video. We just spent the last 10 minutes rating Floza on Twitch. But we are now back and we're going. And let's answer some questions now. I'll take it Q&A style. Anyway, Sarah, sorry, I didn't answer your question. I was asking you questions. Do you have any big pros, cons in historic home 1920s, 1940s? How to it's been well maintained? First and foremost, one biggest pro is you live in a house with character. I love older homes. There's rich history in the walls. There's probably ghosts, which is sweet. And it's just, you have a personality. You know, us people here that live in the suburbs, we don't got personality. So the biggest con though is, of course, things break down. And so this is what I would do. I'll just give you a list of what I would do. I would get a list of if the sellers have said they replaced the roof, they replaced the AC, they replaced all these things. I would want evidence of that. I would want receipts. I would call the companies to make sure that they actually performed the work and they got replaced the right way. If they don't have any of that, the flags are going up. Second thing I would do is I would spend a little more money on the inspectors. I would get for the deluxe version of whatever they're offering, or I would hire 2 inspectors just to make sure they do their due diligence. So you might need a longer close of escrow period for that, just to cover my butt, because inspectors will have different opinions. Go in there and have them really evaluate the house, and it might feel like a little bit wasted, but you don't want to miss anything with with an older home. And really after that, I mean, how do you tell it's been well maintained? It's just you just know. I mean, you kind of just feel it. Like, is the AC, the vents, the filters, do they look dirty? Is there is it, because everybody will clean their house, but actually is the ceiling fans clean? Is the backyard, the big maintenance in the yards are huge. I'm terrible with maintenance. I have a landscaper that comes in, but the actual maintenance in between is not great. Are they actually taking care? Are they actually loving their house? You know what I'm saying? Wait, since I rated him, am I still live? Since I rated him, am I still live? Okay, I am still live. Sorry, guys. Okay, I am still live. Anyways, hello Twitch. 16. I see you guys. Good vibes. I know. Sorry, sound like a TikToker. Just want to start dancing now. My TikTok dance. That's what I would do. Sarah, thanks for stopping by. I'm glad to have you. Snowshoe Leprechaun. First of all, Kyle, I see you. I need to make sure that you're acknowledged. Hi, Kyle. How are you? How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Guys, you heard it here first. Kyle, every morning, gets a Monster can, chugs it. Not from the fridge. He gets a warm Monster can, chugs it, and his words, smashes it in the forehead, throws it into a big pile that he has, and that's how he starts his day. No, I know what you meant, because I said good vibes about the house. Snowshoe Leprechaun. Really need some advice. My wife and I just found out we are pregnant with our first child. Congratulations. It's a huge deal. How do you feel? The first time I was a dad, it completely changed me as a person. We currently are renting and need to buy a house before the baby comes sometime after around August. Baby is amazing news, and once again, congratulations. But there is a lot of false sense of urgency that gets created with the nesting that you started feeling. You don't need to own a house before you have your baby. You need to make sure you buy the house with your budget in mind. If your budget and everything else makes sense, your down payment, your savings make sense, then do it. Great. But if everything doesn't make sense, but you're forcing it to make sense just because you're having a baby, the baby will not remember its first year in a rented house. Okay. Snowshoe. Have 20,000 in housing saving. Both our credit scores are 680. Yeah, you can probably go for the FHA. I know advice how to approach the current market. Look up your own independent market. I don't know what area you're in. Gotta get those viewers back. I know, dude. I gotta dance. I gotta go back to 200. You're stressing, Snowshoe Leprechaun. Your stress is valid. Your anxiety is valid. But just know that there is millions and billions of dads or moms that have done this and have felt the same anxiety, and it has worked out for them. So don't force your goals faster than you need to because your experience is called nesting. You're like, I have to have my nest ready. And I gotta tell you, my wife, hopefully she's not listening, biggest nester out there. She nests so hard that we had to buy this house even before she was pregnant. Just chill. You know what I'm saying? Gilmar, I'm buying Javier, I'm buying a house in San Fernando South for $600K. What do you think might be a monthly payment? What's your interest rate? What's your tax rate? What's all that? I need to know all that info. But if you're buying one, are you under contract already or no? Chris, see you around. Chris Jensen. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate you. Sarah, I'm renting a beautiful 1920s home with a Spanish tile in the kitchen, complete with puppy paw print. So much character. That's funny. I can't imagine buying a new home. I love the old. Thank you for the tips. No problem. Would you recommend an ARM 5.1 if you plan to sell 5 years anyway? Oh man, it's too early. Honestly, like, I don't want to be one of those people that pushes that stuff. Because it's just, I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I'm nervous. I want it to be more affordable, but it still makes me nervous. I don't know the right call. Your thought about using equity to buy, upgrade your next house? I mean, that's what I've done. Make sure you can afford the next house, though. Don't rely on the savings you're going to get from the selling of the house as a factor. Make sure you can afford it without, even if you didn't have the increased savings you're going to get from selling it. Make sure you have enough. Sorry, Christian, we already watched it. You're gonna have to rewatch it again. Dave Ramsey video. It's the one I made where a lot of people were like upset because, well, not a lot of people. There are some people that were upset, but as usual, I magnify the issue. If you want to hear more, talk to my therapist. Explain the ARM 5.1. Okay. ARM 5.1. Adjustable rate mortgage. Adjustable rate mortgage is, it's not a fixed rate. Fixed rate, the interest rate stays the same, stays flat the whole 30 years. A 5.1 indicates it's a first 5 years. It's a one rate, normally a fixed interest rate. After that 5 years, it switches to an adjustable rate for the remainder of its term. So in a way, kind of nice little teaser rate at first, and then you're left to the market. Some ARMs have locks, and I guess if there is a lock at how high the rate goes when it's in the ARM period, maybe, but man, yeah, DR is a silly goose sometimes. Yeah, no kidding. You know who got an ARM that I would love to talk to? I don't want to disclose anything yet, but there's someone I know that got an ARM and I would love to talk to. What video? Sorry guys, I know for those that are joining us now, I spent the first hour talking about this video. Talk about the market, stuff like that. Once again, Dom, I know you're no longer here, man. Just want to thank you again for that $2 super chat, man. I really appreciate it. The way Paolo was talking yesterday, arm still sounds scary. It still makes me nervous. And honestly, so I bought this house, okay, and my second was adjustable, and I'm fine. I can afford it, but I don't like that it's not it's not gonna stay stagnant. I hate it. I'm kind of upset, honestly, over it. And the thing is, I just, if someone's buying it and they're not listening to me regarding the budget, they're stretching things and they still get into a house, it's concerning that their rate is gonna go up or down. I'd just rather it be predictable. Snowshoe Leprechaun, thanks for the advice. How are people watching now? There are only 84 likes. I don't know, but I dig the promotion. I like that. I remember there's I think her name was Brittany. She would come here and she'd be like, "Come on, everybody! There's 200 people here. There's only this many likes. Let's get going." I was jealous. Hope everything's okay with her. How about Northeast Metro surprise for a single 30-ish guy? For the record, I am a homebody. I just need a home base for the living distance from my parents in Yuma. Thanks. And Bush, that's funny. My in-laws, not my in-laws, my wife's grandma, whom we bought a house for her to live in, lives in Somerton, which is south of Yuma. So we drive down there all the time. I personally live in Litchfield Park, which is about 10 minutes from Surprise. I personally love that when I put on the GPS, I'm going to Yuma or coming back, it cuts like 30 minutes off because we live in the outskirts. So that would be the same for you. Surprise is okay. It doesn't have like main attractions. It has like a decent spring break area, but spring training, not spring break. But I mean, it has everything you need, but it doesn't have main like drivers that drive up value. I think as what you described will be definitely chill. Come on, everybody. He's showing ads. I know this other realtor streaming ad free. He's just kidding, by the way, Alejandro. Yeah, Wesley's cool. He's part of our Twitch fam. So what's up, Alejandro? Maravilla. Going good. How you doing? I thought it was a gaming channel. Dude, I'm about to game. This is my gaming partner, Shoshana. She's our ugly old lady. I avoid all of his investing advice, but his advice... Yeah, the thing about his investing advice is... I'll stop there. Okay, y'all. I think we're going to call it. So, for everyone still here, thank you for sticking around. I appreciate everybody. Definitely broke the record on the longest stream. All of our Twitch family, thank you for stopping by. All of our YouTube members, anybody who went on Patreon and joined right now as well, thank you so much. We are going to end it for now. Stay tuned for the next video coming out soon. And basically, that's all we got going on. Hope everybody go get some nice pineapple pizza this weekend. Hope everybody just hangs out. Oh, SB, thank you so much. $20 super chat. Jeez. Wow, it's gonna hit right now. Oh, Mercy is watching. Everybody say hi to Mercy. All right, ready? Here we go. She's giving sloth energy. She is, isn't she? I know. I have to stay around now until the $20 super chat hits. Oh, she just joined. That's my wife, Mercedes. All right, come on, OBS. We're waiting. Don't worry, SB. I will not leave without acknowledging your $20 super chat. I will stay. Watch people keep me on for hours. Just argue about real estate while the super chat is going. Okay. What is there to argue about? Like, I need a talking point. Okay, don't lick me, please. Don't. No, it's okay. It's all right. No. What's going on with OBS? Okay. I need a talking point. There you go. Thank you so much. Okay, we're gonna call it, everyone. Thank you so much. $20 for $20 super chat, SB. You are awesome. I appreciate you. For everybody else out there, stay tuned for the next video. Join the Discord, join the Patreon. A lot of places you guys can support me. All the links in the description are basically places to support me. I'll see you guys. I hear you guys. You guys want me to do more lives? I definitely will. Thank you guys so much for your time. Hope everyone has a good one.